Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss how food can be a powerful benefit with your health, natural supplements for immunity, cardiovascular health, updates and news to COVID-19, and gardening tips for spring. Let me state that all content shared on the show is merely for informational and educational purposes only, not meant to cure, treat, diagnose, or prevent any disease. I like to start with a little inspiration. This comes from the quote, "We must have a theme, a goal, a purpose in our lives. If you don't know where you're aiming, you don't have a goal." This quote is true. It speaks about having goals in life. In anything, you must know where you're going and have a strategy to accomplish it. If you want to see your dreams and aspirations come to fruition, you must work diligently towards making them come true. This quote gives us a hint. It says you must have three things: a theme, a goal, and a purpose, which is why for striving in the first place, right? I hope this gave you some inspiration and courage to set high goals for yourself. If you don't know, no one else will either. So start today, start setting those goals and aiming high. Well, let us go ahead and start. We have some exciting things for you today. We're going to talk about first how food can be a powerful benefit to your health. We know that food plays a role in the health and longevity of the body. That's because we get our nutrients, minerals, and vitamins from our food first. That's right. In addition to natural supplements and herbs taken daily, food is the most vital form of nutrient your body will take. Yes, and it helps your organs to function properly. When we eat a diet that's mostly plant-based, we are giving our bodies the fuel it needs to operate. And when we don't, we are stopping our bodies from achieving its maximum potential. Foods high in vitamins and minerals like kale, spinach, arugula, carrots, broccoli, beets, greens, apples, asparagus, artichokes, sweet potatoes, pomegranates, celery, avocado, bananas, berries, sauerkraut, and citrus fruits like lemons, limes, grapefruit, and oranges all play a vital role in how your body functions. These are just some of the foods you need to intake weekly, in addition to drinking lots of water to flush out impurities in the body. We also want to recommend drinking herbal teas like your green tea, your black tea, your red tea, teas like oolong tea and pure tea, which is an excellent addition to maintaining good health. Teas are an alternative to unhealthy sodas and those sugary drinks and those sweet juices, the artificial sweet juices. In fact, an Italian researchers found that drinking a cup of black tea per day improves cardiovascular function. And the more cups you consume, the better you'll benefit. A study from the National Academy of Sciences revealed that drinking at least 20 ounces of black tea daily causes the body to secrete 5 times more interferon. That's right, a key element of the body's infection protection. Yes. So as you can see, by eating these things, by consuming healthy foods, it helps your body to function like it's supposed to function. It helps your body function properly. Okay. That's right, a key element of the body's infection protection arsenal. Also, another study in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism found that white tea can simultaneously stimulate the breakdowns of fats in the human body. That's right, while blocking the formation of new fat cells. It's beneficial for blocking belly fat. Yes, and who doesn't need that? We all need that, right? And what's most informative and what's more most And what's most informative is a study from the Journal of the American Heart Association on consuming high amounts of flavonoids. Robust tea is another powerful drink, okay, that you can drink. It's grown in the small Cedarburg region of South Africa near Cape Town. Robust tea, also known as red tea, has powerful flavonoids known as aspartame that are uniquely beneficial to the belly, which in the plant inhibits adaptogenesis, the formation of new fat cells, by which almost 22%. The chemical helps aid fat metabolism in the body. Robust is naturally sweet, so there's no need for you to add sugar. So that's good news. Also, kombucha. I don't know if you guys ever heard about kombucha, but kombucha is another highly beneficial drink. It helps your pH balance in the body. Kombucha is a naturally fermented drink with black or green tea. It is symbiotic cultures of bacteria and yeast in fermented tea. It's also known as SCOBY, which is helpful for maintaining gut bacteria, immunity, and overall health. These are just a few herbal drinks that you can drink to help you with establishing a good health regimen. All right, so next we're going to talk about cardiovascular health. Okay, we know that cardiovascular health contains the heart and blood vessels. It's one of the main organs in the body. It helps your body function well. Cardiovascular disease includes coronary disease, coronary heart disease, heart arrhythmia, stroke, heart valve problems, and heart failure. There are numerous risk factors that consummate cardiovascular disease to include high blood pressure, high blood cholesterol, tobacco use, and diabetes. These are a few ways to maintain good heart health that you should know, like daily exercise, keeping a healthy food regimen, and limiting stress. Keeping these simple suggestions will help you to avoid heart disease. That's right. It's very important to consistently stick to a healthy regimen for good heart health, okay, especially exercise. We want to make sure we get that exercise in every day because the body was meant to be in motion. And the more you move, the more the blood pumps in your heart, okay? So we want to make sure that we're doing that. Many people don't recognize the symptoms of heart attack before it happens. That's because it's been known as a silent killer. It can go unnoticed. That's right. So if you suspect signs of a heart attack, seek help from your doctor immediately. You should do this. If you would like more information on evaluating the heart health, visit NACDD or the CDC for resources, okay? But it's very important that you notice signs of an early heart attack. Okay, so if you have tightness in your chest, if you're having neck pain, if you feel like you're coming down with a cold and you just feel terrible, those are signs, those are early signs of a heart attack. So don't think that you're just coming down with the flu or something like that. Seek the attention from your doctor. Go get an EKG, go get seen by your doctor so that you can evaluate yourself, have yourself evaluated and make sure that everything's okay. Okay, sometimes it could be just something as simple as gas, all right? But other times it really could be that you're having early signs of a heart attack. And like I said, the tightness in your chest, neck pain, shoulder pain, and shortness of breath, and just feeling tired, feeling really tired and not having a lot of energy. Those are early signs. So you want to make sure you get checked out. All right, so we're going to talk about some supplements to help with heart health. That's right. So supplements like the MindWise fish oil and vitamin E. Young Living MindWise is packed with beneficial ingredients for a healthy heart. MindWise contains a generous amount of vitamin D3. It helps to support normal cardiovascular and cognitive health using CoQ10, ALCR, and GPC ingredients along with fruit juices and extract, turmeric, and premium essential oils like the lemon, peppermint, fennel, anise, and lime. to create a heart and brain function supplement. Okay, this supplement is absolutely amazing. So you want to make sure you get that supplement on your list, okay, to help you with good heart health. Vitamin E is another essential nutrient to heart health. It contains E, helps with circulation in the body. It helps with digestion. It helps to improve muscle weakness. It's important to know that vitamin E is a fat soluble antioxidant and that it may also help to protect your cell membrane from reactive oxygen species and cell damage throughout the body. So vitamin E can also be taken as a supplement. It can be found in your foods like cereal, eggs, fruit, seeds, and meat. Vitamin E deficiency can cause nerve problems in some people. It's made with 4 compounds that include tocopherols and 4 tocotrienols. Vitamin E helps to prevent many diseases, including cardiovascular disease. Okay, so if you don't have vitamin E, get you some vitamin E. That's another good one on the list. And of course, fish oil is good for the heart. For those of you who adapt to a vegetarian diet, get you some fish oil. It's very good for the heart, okay? Good for heart health. It's good for lubrication in the body. It's good for circulation. It's good for all those things. So you want to make sure you get some of those. And if you want to get the Mind Wise that contains the vitamin D3 and all that in it, you can get that off of our website. And we'll have that information at the end of the broadcast. All right. So these are just a few supplements that you can take in addition to eating a healthy diet. Now remember, that's first. Okay, so this is in addition to that. So next, we'll talk about getting your garden ready for spring. Listen, spring is here. We are in springtime and it's our National Earth Day. Yeah, so we're excited about that. Spring is here, guys. It's time to prepare your garden beds and your areas for planting. This should consist of cleaning and pulling up weeds to remove old debris and dead plants. Sharpen your garden tools and get your mower serviced and get it ready, okay? Next, you're going to want to prune your trees and your shrubs back, both ornamental and fruit trees, to help them produce more harvest. Check your evergreen plants as well for signs of desiccations and use of compost to add moisture. You can add moisture to your plants by just simply adding compost to your soil. There are so many types of compost depending on what your preference is. If you like mushroom compost, you can get that. If you like traditional compost, you can get that. Add it in with your fertilizer. Get an all-purpose fertilizer to feed your roses and your shrub, okay, trees, to replace old mulch with fresh new mulch, okay, just by doing these simple things. You can also add wheat straw around your garden beds and apply dormant oil spray like the neem oil. This is best for if you want to use this on your trees for organic use, okay, on your trees and your shrubs. So finally, you're going to take notes of your trees. That's right. So do an evaluation of your trees and take notes and find out what it is that you want to plant for the next winter season. So take notes of what you already have growing in your garden right now, okay? See what you already have and then see what you want to have for the next winter garden or for the next summer garden, at that. Maybe planning for your next summer garden, okay, for your summer garden harvest. Either or way, you want to go ahead and start doing that now, okay? Follow these tips for a beautiful garden and harvest you'll love to share with others, all right? So get on out there, get your hands in the dirt and get to working and make your garden beautiful. You'll sit back and enjoy it and you'll be able to say, wow, that's something I did with my own hands. It's nothing like that. It's very fulfilling. Okay, so we're going to switch up a bit and we're going to talk about COVID-19 and updates to COVID-19 and what's going on in our news. Okay, we have the new BA2 variant news update for you. So recently there's been a lift in mask mandates for travelers. However, since the emerging of the new BA2 variant, mask requirements will continue in small and large gatherings of people and for those who are going, here and there in big stores. So you want to make sure that when you're going out in stores that you're masked up, all right? Don't let your guard down just yet. All right. So, according to recent news, the most successful version of the Omicron coronavirus variant to date has been the BA.2 variant. It has been picking up mutations, sometimes shifting into sleeker and faster versions of itself. Recently, only 30% of Americans has gotten the booster shots, causing concern in some people. However, because the COVID-19 pandemic has gotten better over the last 2 years or so, the emerging of new variants is making many people frustrated. BA2 and BA2.12 has been fueling a rise in the COVID cases in places like central New York City. The BA2.12.1 is outpacing the BA.2 in other regions as well. The CDC data estimates that BA2.12.1 caused approximately 19% of new COVID-19 infections in the U.S. last year, up from an estimated 11% of cases the week before and 7% the week before. Though the BA2 is very much still a concern and has caused an increase in cases, a 74% rise according to the CDC's data, which is down from nearly about 76% the week before. Both BA2.12.1 and the BA2 accounted for 93% of new COVID cases in the U.S. just last week. The BA2.12.1 has increased rapidly in portion in the U.S. comparing to other BA2 sublineages, especially in regions that include New York and New Jersey, says Christian Norland, CDC spokesman, in a recent email. This news caused Americans to get more involved, so to say, with helping to lower the spread and risk of the new variants. Virologists have seen mutations at those positions before. Okay, so it's not something that they have not seen. The ACE, which causes the Delta variant to switch, that help the variant bind more tightly to the ACE or ACE, shall I say? That receptors on our cell. Officials are concerned about the BA2 offshoots due to swap pieces of their spike proteins at key locations, named the L45-2Q and the S704L. Many businesses are mainly concerned about the impact of the variant and its effects on business reopenings. Most people have either been vaccinated or infected with one or both variants of COVID. So, however, this doesn't guarantee protection for anyone due to how it's easily transmissible. So, even though you've gotten your shot, it doesn't mean that you won't get it. The new variant, okay, the new BA2 variant. It looks as though as we are going to have to live with COVID, okay? So just kind of brace yourself because it seems as though we're going to have to live with it because we keep having new variants spike up, emerge. And I don't think, we really know how to handle this. We just need to find creative ways to maintain our health, lower the risk of future variants, and explore natural immunity. Whether you believe in getting vaccinated or not, we all should take proper protocol to ensure the safety of all Americans. If you would like to know more about natural medicine and how the body can naturally heal itself with the help of herbs, natural supplements, and a good eating regimen, purchase my new ebook, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, on Amazon and on our website at LarondaDawsonMinistry.com. The link will be provided below. Well, that concludes this week's broadcast of the Restore Your Health podcast. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Until next week, have an amazing weekend, everyone, and get out and get some sun.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control. To see a breakthrough, you're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made